Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPWYarn here, and welcome to the second speed build of the day. Uh, like I said in the first video today, I'm doing double uploads today. Merry Christmas. That's my present to you. But I am doing double uploads today because, like on Halloween, I signed up for 2 collabs that we're posting on the same day because I am a silly goose. But the first one obviously was the Cursed Christmas collab with Hip Hip Renee and a bunch of other friends of mine, and that one is always a great time. I love the collabs that Renee uh, starts, I guess. And then this one is a collab with everybody over at Sims streamers and YouTubers on Facebook. Now, I kind of got this one together. This one is very basic. The idea for this one was to just create a home that is ready for a winter holiday, whether that's Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanza, etc. That was the only kind of criteria, was create a home, so it had to be a residential lot that is ready for a, a winter holiday of some sort, and that was all. And mine is obviously Christmas, because that is what I celebrate. Um, and I didn't necessarily want to try to decorate a home for a holiday that I'm not necessarily like cultured in. So I didn't. So I built a Christmas house, and this is like a very basic, like suburban, and it's really pretty. I really like how it turned out in the end. I'm really proud of this. I know it's like a really basic suburban, but I really like how it turned out, and I hope you guys do as well. And with that being said, if you want to download this from the gallery, it is there under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. Feel free to go ahead and download this if you like, though I actually didn't restrict any packs. I was going to first use only base game, the holiday pack, seasons, and laundry day, but I didn't end up doing that. I basically let myself use whatever packs I wanted because I realized the farther I got into it that I was using things from packs. So that's kind of the tea there. Like I said, I wanted to, but I realized too late that I had a bunch of things from other packs. As much as I wanted to do a limited build, I didn't have it in me. Because this build actually took me a long time. It took me like 2.5 hours, maybe 3, and getting the footage down to where I was comfy with it was really hard as well, actually, um, because when I had edited most of the way through, uh, probably up until like the last bedroom, uh, there was like, I don't know, 10 minutes of footage left, and I had already edited through most of it, and I was at 20 minutes already, plus I had the 10 minutes that I haven't even edited yet. And it was really annoying trying to cut this footage down as far as I could, but I managed to do it in the end, just barely. This video is like exactly 20 minutes long, or like just barely 20 minutes long. Um, so what I did cut out, obviously I cut out a lot of the kind of exterior stuff in terms of the windows and the columns and things like that. You guys know I do that frequently just because I find it really boring, especially if I'm just like very quick about it. If I go back and forth on things, sometimes I'll show it, but in this case that didn't happen, so I didn't show it. I also cut out the landscaping, which there isn't a lot of. I did very basic landscaping in the front and only a little bit in the back. I cut out all but one of the bathrooms because they are basically the exact same, so I didn't feel the need to show those. And I cut out the roofing, as always. The roofing on this house was fairly simple, but I still cut it out anyway because I don't feel like there's a point in showing it. And those are the only things off the top of my head that I can be like, oh yeah, I definitely cut those out. but there might be some other things I did, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, you will notice that I'm not building in winter right now. And I didn't do that because I like landscaping when I can actually see everything. I like landscaping when I can see the terrain paint I put down and all of that. So I ended up just using like the weather machine in the end and using that to get the wintry screenshots instead of actually building in winter, because that makes it a lot easier for me, and I like doing it that way a lot more. Now that being said, there are 2 screenshots which are just the floor plan screenshots that aren't done in winter, and I didn't think that would be a big deal for you guys, so I just wanted to kind of let you know before you saw them, so you weren't like, oh my god, Jen, these 2 aren't in winter, what's wrong with you, da 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 da. Not that I think any of you would do that, but I just wanted to bring it up ahead of time. So I am actually really late to recording this video. I'm actually recording it the day before it's supposed to go up. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, and I'm not feeling great. So if I do end up like cutting off and leaving you with just music towards the end, I apologize. But I'm not feeling good. I've had a sinus headache since I woke up, which was like 2 hours ago, and I have to get ready for work soon as well. So I just have lots of things going on all at once, and it's really frustrating because I've been trying to get these done ahead of time, but nothing's really been working out in my favor, and it's really frustrating. But yeah, so now we are working on the laundry room, and the laundry room is very cute, very basic, very simple. I just have the washer, the dryer, some cabinetry up top. I put a few things on top of the washer and dryer. I also end up having the towel rack from laundry day and the like broom and dustpan from laundry day as well. And that's about it. You guys may have noticed so far, especially in the kitchen, that there's not a lot of clutter, and I did that on purpose. I actually kind of imagined whoever lives here, like, they're very prim and proper, and they like things how they like things, and that's how they raise their kids too. So when we get to the kids' rooms, you'll notice the kids' rooms are also very, like, everything has its place, and nothing will be out of place. And I really like that about this house, honestly. I don't tend to build houses like this frequently. Most of my houses are very cluttered all the time, everywhere. So having a house that wasn't cluttered was something that I wanted to do, and it was hard for me, honestly, though, because I'm so used to cluttering up so much. But this house is different, and I like that. You'll notice, I don't know what you'll notice, probably everything. But I'm on to the living room now, and the living room is very basic. I put up lots of decorations in the living room though, because I feel like on Christmas, like, that's the hub, and so that's where I wanted to put most of the decorations. Though I do also have a kids art table in here as well, and obviously like the fireplace and TV, but otherwise it's basically all Christmas, and I really like it. I kept this house very neutral as well, along with keeping it like not cluttered very much. I kept it very neutral, and that's another thing. I just kind of thought the parents that lived here they didn't want to like get a lot of like bright colorful furniture. They didn't want anything very colorful. They just wanted like everything to be relatively neutral so it could go with anything, and that's what they did. And obviously there's clutter in like the Christmas decorations and stuff, but that's about the only thing that has clutter in it. The kids' rooms do have color, but otherwise it's very bland, and I don't know, that's just how they wanted it. And I don't frequently do houses that are super super neutral, So, I don't know, this was a big change for me, not a lot of clutter, very neutral, so this was a little bit different for me, and something I'm definitely not used to, but I really like how it ended up, and I'm pretty proud of it. So, yeah, I don't know, and now I'm fixing the stairs real quick, and then I end up going to the little kind of sunroom mudroom thing. I thought that's where we went. Nope, I put stuff on the outside first. But we end up going to a little like sunroom mudroom thing pretty soon because I finished the downstairs floor and then went upstairs, and that's how I did this one. Sometimes I go room by room, kind of skipping around everywhere or whatever. No, actually I lied. We are going to work on the bathroom now, and the bathroom is very simple, very basic. Not a lot of clutter, not a lot of decorative stuff, just you know, the necessities, and that's about it. There is a little bit of clutter in there. There is a laundry basket, one of the like tall cabinet things, and I think that's about it. Like, there's a little bit of clutter on the counter as well, but overall there isn't that much. And obviously toilet roll, and oh, I forgot I put the candles on the back of the toilet. That's cute. I figured that was the type of person that moved here, like candles on the back of the toilet kind of person. I don't really know what I mean when I say that, but I feel like everybody else knows what I mean when I say that. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean by a candles on the back of the toilet kind of person? Because I don't even think I know that at this point.
If you like this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out some other videos of mine while you're at it.